Good evening, felt critters, and welcome to Goat and Goddess Gaming, or GAG for short,
Or Gagug, if you care about pronunciation.
which she does not. Anyways, I'm the Goat.
And I'm the Goddess.
The Goddess is from Generation Z.
And the Goat is from Generation X, so we thought it would be neat to put our generational differences to the test through one thing we both enjoy.
Gaming.
So thank you for watching. Now on to today's game.
Welcome back. So we're gonna get into the meat of the game.
We were unjustly imprisoned. We want to find out how to get out of there. We want to get to Fallen London. Out of this weird stalagmite.
Yeah, right there. That's Newgate Prison in the background.
Just terrifying. I hate it so much.
All right. Concentrate on escaping. Get out of here. Oh, well, something about this, it's a lot of multiple choice things.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of an endless quest style if you've ever tried those books or
well, let's take a look.
apps. Okay. Get out of here first. Worry about the view later. Go.
I'm worried about the view.
A plan forms. It's a half-mile fall from the barred cell window to the dark waters below. But a supply dirigible brings food to the prison every day. It passes directly below your window, and the mortar that holds the window bars in place is old and rotting, if you can work them free. You are now preparing for a daring escape. So this represents the beginning of a quest line, I think.
Okay.
They entitle them so you know
daring
where to look.
Escape.
Preparing for a daring escape is the whole thing.
Okay.
Something about this game, because it's story-driven, there's a lot of long-winded events.
I love it.
Onwards. How will you get through these bars? You need some sort of tool to loosen them. How will you acquire it? So down below, these are the options we're going to go through. You're a watchful, gentle person. The Gowlers use work gangs of prisoners to expand the prison tunnels. If you can spot an overlooked hammer and chisel, this is a straightforward challenge. So they have a difficulty system.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
So that's, a pretty easy thing to do. So each of these, you're choosing your primary stat, I believe.
Okay. You want to read them?
Yes. Okay, so you're a persuasive, gentle person. You don't really know whether the Gowler is male or female under its thick hood. You're not even sure it's human, but you're very charming. Perhaps you can persuade it to give you a little gift.
Ooh.
It's kind of an adult game. There's a lot of dating stuff.
Oh, really?
There's a lot of romance and
okay.
chicanery. You're a dangerous, gentle person. Rats here sometimes use tiny pickaxes, even minute sticks of dynamite to make their tunnels. If you can grab some of their tools. So in this case, because dangerous is the stat of combat, this more or less means that you're going to get into a hand-to-hand combat with a rat. You'll learn more about the rats. You're a shadowy, gentle person. Steal a Gowler's iron-tipped cudgel right out of its belt.
And all of these have a 100% chance of success. Otherwise, you couldn't follow through with the rest of the game if you kept choosing the hardest one.
Right.
They're trying to make it easy for you to get out of the prison at this point.
Well, you're literally making your character now.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I love it. Which one are you picking?
I like watchful. I guess shadowy is my second pick.
Cool.
What are your two picks?
The opposite ones.
Literally persuasive and dangerous?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, go for it. I'm just excited.
Okay. I guess we'll do persuasive. It'll be fun, if nothing else.
He's a bard.
He's a bard.
Or they are a bard, because we did not give a gender.
Got it. Eventually you provide an affectionate snuffling noise from beneath the Gowler's hood, and it slips you a fork. You work away for a couple of hours until the fork snaps. The bars are loose. As the game goes on, you have these tests, and your stats go up over time with successes.
Okay.
So if you noticed when this screen first came up, it showed the persuasive stat going up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Your preparations are complete. Here we go. Onwards.
I guess.
Escape from New Newgate Prison. With a final struggle, you wrench the bars free, squeezing hastily through the window as the supply dirigible approaches. Down here, the symbol. You unlock this with preparing for a daring escape 2. You needed 2. Oh, right. Okay, so it gives you updates along the way, too. Go. Escape from New Newgate Prison. With a final struggle, you wrench the bars free, squeezing hastily through the window as the supply dirigible approaches. You pause briefly on the narrow ledge outside, then leap on to the upper surface of the dirigible, sliding several alarming feet before you get a grip. You are free. Fallen London is now yours to explore. Welcome, delicious friend.
Keep calling us a snack.
Well, I've got that thing. This game appealed to my sensibilities early on.
Sure.
So these are different locations within Fallen London. Watchmaker's Hill for dangerous work. Spite for shadowy activities. Oh, I should read all these.
Yes, you should.
Sorry, okay. So you're choosing which part of Fallen London to escape to. Escape to Watchmaker's Hill. You're tough enough to handle the dangerous work at Watchmaker's Hill. Become the most feared gentle person in the city.
Okay.
Escape to Spite. You're always been cunning and quick. You're going to make your fortune through shadowy activities in Spite. Escape to Vale Garden. Work? You? Wine and song and all the pleasures of the underworld now. Work later. It'll be easy for someone as persuasive as you. Escape to Lady Bones Road. You're in this city to uncover its deepest mysteries. Lady Bones Road is the best place to start, a place to be watchful.
I have a lady bone.
Yeah. Oof. You see, it's those rumors again.
Escape to Vale Garden is my choice.
Right, because we chose a persuasive type character.
Bard.
But a person wouldn't have to.
It's true. How about since you let me pick the last one, you pick this one?
I'm cool with Vale Garden.
Sweet.
On to work.
Ladybone sounds too sultry.
It's actually pretty gritty. I found myself wading through the shore for contraband wine once.
Oh, really?
Vale Garden. The dirigible spirals slowly down over the smoldering lights of fallen London. The cavern breezes of the Neath pluck at your clothing. You're over Vale Garden. Laughter and drunken song drift up through the chill cavern air. As the dirigible passes the spire of St. Aegidius. Oof.
Saint A word.
Aegidius. I think Aegidius. You leap to safety. You clamber down into Vale Garden, avoiding the nests of bats and the ravens as you go. You've moved to a new area, Vale Garden. You've just arrived in Fallen London. We'll tell you more about the city soon. You've completed your daring escape. You're free. Onwards. 1,000 choices. Out of prison and onto the streets, now you're free. You'll find many more chase choices available to you. Explore Fallen London. Grow wise, strong, cunning, and rich.
Okay. Hold up. I just want to see the art.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty interesting art. I like silhouettes, and I think it's pretty cool how they went about it. And this carrot is absolutely everything.
That is so funny that you said that. It's even funnier that you called it a carrot.
Is it not a carrot?
We'll call him Carrot.
Carrot?
Yep.
Okay, I love him. He also looks very ribbed for her pleasure.
Oh.
Okay, so he's giving her mushrooms.
Well, remember
They're giving each other mushrooms.
They're we're in a giant subterranean cavern.
So mushrooms are like the flowers.
Yeah, mushrooms are like the trees too.
Whoa.
But I'm glad you did that because that silhouette really describes what you're looking for in Vale Garden. You're looking there on the far left for artistic pursuits.
Okay.
In the middle, you're looking for romance.
Okay.
And on the far right, you're looking for carousal, the excess for excess and abundance and hedonism.
Excellent. And then carrots.
Indeed.
Okay. Wow. I'm just okay.
Time to go. Okay, so up here we've taken two of our available actions.
Okay.
Here has his timer because we're not at max. Next
Okay.
in a minute 22, 20, know, so it has a lifespan.
But reading it aloud makes it go by. You're not using actions too fast.
Right, for sure. Make your name. While you're exploring the city, look for opportunities to make your name by accomplishing notable feats. As you become better known, more opportunities and stories will become available to you. Also, you're homeless. You should do something about that.
I love that. That's amazing. Wow.
Some of the best writing I've seen in any game, I've seen in this game.
You should do something about that.
You are no longer a new arrival. And this is another example of you are...
These are like badges?
These are, like updates to your character, status events that, some of them you can do multiple times, and some of them it's just once.
Okay.
Onwards. Okay, so this is the beginning. Up here we have the first instance of cards. You get a card every so often. I have no idea when.
Okay.
And you have a hand, and right now your hand is represented by one space. And there's other things. I don't remember everything about the cards, what they do. I guess we're going to find out together.
Are we going to click one? Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. Not all cards can be discarded. Some of them kind of act like curses.
Ooh, what is this one?
The poet of the streets. Poets, orators, and madmen all gather at Scoundrel's Corner to speak. Perhaps there's a place for you there. You unlocked this with Persuasive 4. You need 27 at most. So down there at the bottom, it's explaining the prerequisite for that card to have even shown up.
Okay.
All right. So at a certain point, when your Persuasive is, 27 at most, when you get to 28, this card will no longer show up in your deck.
Excellent.
Right? Okay. Click it or not, but let's take a look at what options we have. These are the normal activities you can do in Vale Garden.
Okay.
Find somewhere to live. Okay, that's not a normal one.
Okay.
That's the beginning. Let's get there.
Okay, let's find somewhere to live, yes.
Unlocked when you do not have route lodgings. Go. Find somewhere to live. You need an address, or the constables might scoop you off the streets for vagrancy. Besides, it's cold out here. And where would you invite your friends to? Once you have a place to live, it's much easier to find other stories. Make this an early goal. Charm your way into someone's home. You'll find yourself chatting to a widow who distributes food. Oh.
Hey.
I didn't know there was someone on the other side of the glass. This is awkward.
Ooh.
You find yourself chatting to a widow who distributes food to the poor. Strange to find you on the streets, she says. You're obviously a gentle person of quality. If your persuasive is too low, you can travel to Vale Garden to increase it. This is a high-risk challenge. Your persuasive quality gives you a 16% chance of success.
I don't think we're ready.
Perhaps not.
We're going to have to work on our persuasiveness, but I think that's something for next video.
All right. Can we just do one card?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to click it. The poet of the streets. Let's just replay it. A voice in the mist. You stand in the drizzle, falling softly from the cavern roof far above, and begin expounding. High-risk challenge, 20% chance of success, but we're going to do it.
Okay. Oh, hey.
Words lost in the darkness. You disclaim until you are hoarse, but few listen and none appreciate. Philistines and boors. You'll have to find another way to make them listen. Persuasive 4 failed in a challenge. When you try a challenge that's difficult for you, you learn even more even when you fail.
Oh, very cool.
Yes, so we
So
actually gained quite a little bit towards 6.
if we were to have gone to that lady's house and tried that, would we have gotten persuasive
Up.
up for failing?
Yes. Some actions you can only take once.
A day.
No, once.
Oh, so we might have to find a different way to live.
Right, exactly.
Oh. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Thanks for doing the card. That was cool.
Yeah, thank you. I hope to see you soon.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for tuning in to our second episode of Fall in London. See ya.
Bye.